There we go. You could look at that last video and say, hey, that's not good enough. Bad, David. Bad. You were in the middle of talking and the video just cut off after a minute. You barely started saying what you were going to say, David. So I was in the middle of saying I'm an idiot. Not actually me. Just an example of these bad thoughts that we think about ourselves. We think, I'm bad, I'm naughty. And then we can grow up to think, I'm a criminal. I've got no value. I'm nothing. I'm wrong. I get everything wrong. I can't do anything right, ever, completely. Nothing. It's this really all or nothing mentality that we can get. And when we're feeling and thinking that we're not good enough, then we're in the nothing space. I'm nothing. There's no value to me. Completely irredeemable. No thing to me that's worth salvaging. No worth. Never going to amount to anything. Just a downright failure. Really, really black thinking about ourselves. Like we're just a black hole. We just suck in energy. We just assist on this life, on this world. We need to be cut out and removed out of this existence. Like we're just a blight. Like just a wart. And other thoughts. I'm pathetic. I'm good for nothing. And it's all a part of this not good enough role. And why? Why do we end up in this not good enough role? And that's what I wanted to answer with this. I was thinking I'd just do it in one video, but this has become part 2 because the first video got interrupted there just because the iPad ran out of battery. And it didn't run out of battery, ran out of storage space there. But we could look at that and go, it's not good enough. We could compare it and go, it's worse. And that's how we can end up feeling like I'm less of a person because of all these comparisons. Because of this comparison mentality of, oh, look at that kid over there. They're bigger than you. Or that one there, they're stronger than you. That one's smarter than you. This one's more confident than you. And look at you. Why are you less? Why are you so small? Why are you like that? Why are you so quiet? Or why are you so loud? And it's just there's this virus out there in the world, and I'm diagnosing it right here, calling it not good enough itis. Not good enough itis. Just to give it a plain name, but it's this conditional relationship that is in our unconscious minds that's really common, and most people are following these conditions one way or another, trying to live up to some conditional ideal about who we should be, that we need to be really beautiful, or we need to be a famous or a rock star, really amazing musician, really smart, really outstanding in some sort of way, like a really powerful person in this world, or very rich, very wealthy, very influential person with a huge reputation. And if we're not that, then we don't feel like we have achieved this ideal of being someone, a somebody in the limelight, someone worth attention, someone worthy of eye contact. And so many people are focused trying to achieve these ideals, whether it be that I wish I was thinner and so I could look like the girls on the magazine covers, or I wish I was bigger, more muscles, taller, so I could look like the sports stars. I wish I was more sporty, so I could fit with these ideals. I wish I was 7 foot tall. And even though our height is perfect, whatever our height is, we feel like it's not good enough. It's falling short, and we feel like we're a bit of a disappointment. And anytime we come in contact with someone who has this not good enough itis, we get hit with a bit more of the virus that, oh, I'm not up to scratch, I'm not as valuable as that other person who's thinner than me, or they're smarter than me. They can talk with bigger words than me, so they must be smarter, or they come across sounding more intelligent. And there's all of this sort of stuff going around in the world, and so many different conditions. And the people we meet, there's a lot of this infection of not good enough itis going around. So I'm just raising awareness on this and saying to you the truth, which is that of course you've always got value, but the reason why we feel like we don't have value is a lot of the time we're around other people who don't actually value us. So we've based our own sense of value about ourselves, our own sense of worth. We've learnt that. It's like this malicious bit of program has got into a computer, like our mind is just this innocent computer just sitting there. But this malicious, this harmful programming gets inside. So many other people have this harmful programming, so it's contagious. Our mind gets connected to other people's minds. It's like connecting to another computer that's got the virus. And all of a sudden they're really holding up this ideal of, oh, look at this really thin girl, oh, she's so beautiful, oh, I wish I looked like that, I feel like I'm falling so short of that. So as usual, as always, I got that positive